You know, I meet a lot of people that want to get into hiking for the very first time. So I set out on the mission of finding the best starter hiking backpack. And I'm happy to say that Camelbak has just released the Cloud 18 for their new 2017 version. And I got to tell you, this is the best pack that I have seen on the market, a one-stop shop for those of you who are just wanting to get into the outdoors and enjoying the hiking experience. So let's hit the trail, break this thing down, and show you why I believe this is the best pack to get started when you want to hit the trail for yourself. So right out of the gate, I want to hit some of the key features that I always look for in a backpack and why this pack hits so many of them that I can recommend it for beginning hiking. I think this is a fantastic pack for these reasons. First off is the sternum strap ladder. So many packs have a track system, which tends to get wobbly as you hike down the mountain, and your sternum strap, which is an important part of making the load ride properly, tends to get uneven and kind of cross or angled, and you're constantly adjusting it throughout the hike. This, on the other hand, has ladder stages that you hook in and out. Once it's hooked in that little section, it can't move, which I really like a lot. So that's a great feature that they offer right out of the gate. On top of that, these clips are really nice and dense. Many packs nowadays are ultralight and they're trying to cut down on weight, but they cut down on the clip strength as well, and there's a likelihood of them snapping, breaking. These clips all around the pack are nice and dense and a little bit stronger than what I've been seeing on a lot of other packs out there on the market. And since we're back here, I'll just talk about comfort. Now, one of the ways I test my packs is often I'll throw in a 20-pound plate and then carry my water and everything else and really get it loaded out to a max, particularly with these day size packs, these day packs. And that's what I did with this one. And I can tell you without a doubt that this is a very comfortable pack. They did a great job with the yoke on both of the shoulder straps, making it very comfortable right in here so it's not going to bite into you, and then giving you these nice breathe channels and with lots of mesh in here so it's going to breathe rather well. Now, we talk about this a lot on the channel. Just because it says airflow or, you know, it's got some hyper, you know, suspension, something, you're still going to sweat, but it's not going to sweat as badly, and it's going to be very comfortable and carry whatever load you're carrying very well and not fatigue your shoulders, your neck, and your back. Now, along with this really nice compression strap on the side here, which is going to cinch down the load up against your shoulders and back. You don't want it hanging off. You want it up against your back. So that's a nice little feature that they have. But they also, this is really key and huge and really important for me, are the water bottle sleeves on either side. A lot of packs in this size range either don't offer water bottle sleeves, or they're kind of an afterthought. They're pretty narrow and small and don't hold the 32-ounce Nalgene's. You can see here, this will easily fit that water bottle. They are on either side, so you can get 2 water bottles in here if you want. And obviously any type of Camelbak water bottle or your favorite thermos or whatever it may be, insulated bottle that you may be looking for or that you like to use, you can throw that in there, carry that on either side, as well as the bladder that we'll talk about. So there's lots of water options. So regardless if you're in the desert and that's your environment and you need to carry a lot of water with you when you're on your day hikes or not, this offers those nice water bottle pouches that will carry the larger water bottles. Now, there are some packs out there in this size range that will be cheaper, but they're not going to come with a water bladder. And for me, when it comes to day hiking, you got to have a water bladder. So instead of you having to go pick one out, spend more money, this is a one-stop shop. Again, why I like this pack. And Camelbak's been really kind of the pioneer in water bladders from the beginning, and they're always innovating. This one is one of their newer systems. It's going to have a larger hose and larger mouthpiece, and is going to come with a nice pour spout. This is 85 ounces or 2.5 liters, so you're going to get plenty for any type of day hike. And again, with those water bottle sleeves on either side, you'll be able to carry tons of water if you wish. And the hose gives you a good setup for that as well. Running along here, having an on-off switch. Now this little extra feature that I have is a little cover so that you won't get grit, sand, dirt if you lay it down on the ground or something like that. Those are about $6 that Camelbak offers, and I'll have a link in the description below for you guys to check out those as well. I recommend picking one of those up if you are gonna go with this bag. Now that we've hit some of the really key points that I look for in any bag, now let's go ahead and look at just some more practicals of what the bag has to offer, in the sense that it has YKK zippers throughout for all the different compartments. There are 3 compartments. Now we've seen the water bladder compartment. That's really designed just for the bladder. You could throw a light jacket or raincoat in there, but it's not really designed for that. These 2 compartments we're about to look at is where you throw all of your gear. And the first one is a single zip along the top here, and it's got a high visibility in there with a nice little key keeper. So, you know, you can throw your keys, a compass, a flashlight, something like that on there. And then it's just a deep dump pouch that will go down to right about here. So it's rather large. You could get a lot of gear in there. You know, you can throw your snacks, that type of thing, throw your wallet, and throw a couple other gear items that you may need, and you're going to be able to store a lot of that stuff right there at the top in that quick access pouch. Now the second pocket is a lot larger. It's dual running zippers, so they're going to go on either side. Now they'll go about halfway down, and then they're going to hit the compression strap. So if you want to fully open the bag about 2/3 of the way, then you will need to take apart those compression straps, unzip that thing, and again, we got that high visibility with a huge just dump compartment. You can throw like a lightweight survival knife in there. You can throw a nice big size coat or 2 or 3 lightweight, you know, clothing items, and then something like a full size medical kit or something like that that you may want to carry inside your bag. But you're going to get this very large dump compartment, as you can see there. So price point was the big factor for me. I didn't want to recommend something that was going to be over $100. I wanted to recommend a one-stop shop with all of the features that I personally look for in a day pack and at a reasonable price, and Camelbak has done that. This thing's going to be $85 or less, so we will have links in the description below over to Amazon. I think that's a great deal because there are a lot of other packs around the 18-liter size, but they don't offer water reservoirs, and they may be, you know, $10 cheaper. You know, they may be $65, $70, something like that. But you're gonna have to spend, you know, $25 to $45 for the right reservoir, and particularly in this size range of reservoir. And then we're right at the same price point, or even going over, and you're having to buy multiple items, trying to make it fit, all that type of stuff. This was designed to hold a reservoir. All the features you've seen, one-stop shop, and I can't recommend it enough, and I think that's a great bang for buck and value. So again, links in the description below. They have a few different color combinations that you can go check out as well for you beginning hikers, or you're just looking for a lightweight backpack to do hiking with. Well, folks, I hope this video has helped you out with your purchasing decisions, deciding whether or not this is going to be the right pack to implement into your systems when it comes to jumping on the trail for the very first time and getting into hiking. For me, it has everything I'm looking for and nothing that I don't need, which is fantastic. And at under $100, it's got a price point to match. So folks, I thank you for coming over here today and checking out this channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Any questions that you may have, I'll answer in the comments below. And I hope that you guys stay safe, and always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared when you're out on that trail, and we'll see you out there.